the early 1950s, a man working here in Morgan City named Doc Laborde came up with the idea of a self-contained portable drilling rig that they could use over and over again, and this is a rig he built, Mr. Charlie.
I'm Ted Laborde. I worked with Mr. Charlie. Well, I'm very proud of my uncle who developed this. He showed the importance of the energy business. Most people don't understand how complicated or involved offshore drilling is. And Virgil was very clear in explaining that in detail, not only the operations, but how, and the results are obvious around the world now.
Just much more than gasoline or diesel and natural gas that most people think of, but it's also all our clothing, our medicines, our cosmetics, our paints. So it drilled up into 1986. At that point, it was, hey, we're going in deeper water. It just couldn't meet the needs. So then they started looking for other options. They offered it to several different museums who all turned it down. So then it was destined for the scrapyard. We went into Otico's yard to look at some work for them. And in that process, the guy showing us the job turned and pointed to the rig and said, that's the first movable offshore drilling rig ever being built, and it's going to be cut up for scrap. And immediately into my mind came the idea of a tourist attraction for Morgan City and a hands-on liveaboard training facility for this industry.
It's a good idea to learn what goes on in the industry, and because it's not simple, and yet energy is so important today, and it continues to grow.
We're still authentic. We still have people that live here today that work on here, and all those activities continue throughout the tours. For the American Welding Society, it's a National Historic Welded Structure. It's also recognized as a mechanical engineering National Historic Landmark. And now, as of December of this last year, it is a National Historic Landmark through the National Park Service and Department of Interior, and the only National Historic Landmark representing the offshore oil and gas industry. Well, we do guided tours, one at 10 a.m. and one at 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday, weather permitting, and we'll try to work around rain if we can. It's really fun to talk to people from all over and hear the different accents, get the different opinions that they have about the industry, and sometimes how during the tour we have changed those opinions and see how, and for the better. So,
my name is Ted Laborde.
We are Louisiana Energy because we do educate the general public for this industry, and we also train and educate the present generation, the future generations to come.